really has to do with a few things. It's more than one thing. It would be the static images is going to get you the least signal to the algorithm. So there's a new update that came out like a year ago, just so you know. You can look it up for yourself. It's called Andromeda.
Mm-hmm.
And it's literally an AI that watches all the content, organic and paid traffic on Meta in general, and it watches it like a human. So with that, so like if you just post Canva graphics, you can do whatever you need to do. Obviously, people, they know when they built this that people are going to post graphics, so they have mechanisms in place to gauge engagement. But video is the strongest signal that you can send to the AI, because you really have to like train the algorithm on what it is that you offer, so that like you have to use good bait in your ads to get the people that are interested in what you have to offer. And like if you were to put out, let's say, a 5-minute video that talks about, you said you're targeting people that want to upsize in their homes, right? They're outgrowing their homes.
Right.
So you really would benefit from doing a video, because if you got somebody to watch the 5 minutes, it's a very strong signal for the algorithm to really know that this person's really engaged and very interested in whatever this content is, because it doesn't know what the content is. It just goes based off of signals. So the better signals that you feed it, the better the targeting will be. I guess I'll say this, like what works for me and what's been working for my clients is getting FaceTime with people to literally like warm them up to whatever the offer is. Like, why do you want to actually go to this webinar? Why is it important? Why is it going to benefit you? What is it that you're suffering from that this webinar, there's some information that's on there that you need. Like what a lot of people do is they'll send from the ad, they'll send people right to the site, which is what it sounds like you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
But you're kind of introducing a black hole in your sales funnel. So because let's say you spent $1 a click and you spent $100 to send 100 people to your page, and you got 100 people to the page.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you have a really high opt-in rate, like 20% or more, you're spending $100. You have to, obviously you're a realtor, so if they go with you, I'm sure your commission and everything else more than pays the bill for getting them there. But you have to be careful with that, because if a lot of people bounce from the site and they don't do anything, if you don't have an ecosystem set up where you're retargeting those people, it's really inefficient. It's an inefficient way to spend your money, because once they go to the page and they're like, oh, this isn't for me, or they get distracted, which happens all the time, or whatever, then they're gone forever, and you spent all that money to send them there. But with a retargeting campaign, you're able to get back in front of those people. And the pixel these days is not nearly as reliable as it used to be.